Hello guys, it's muchplay here, and we're going to be talking about the warrior changes in 5.2. I was going to put up some videos of me doing the abilities and showing them, but I seem to have had a bit of a problem with the BGR, so kind of just put a little bit of BG action up. Kind of terrible BG really, but yeah, it's always good to watch the Alliance die. Can never complain about that. But first I'd like to talk about the Shockwave. Which everyone knows, Shockwave is great at the moment, very overpowered, and the cooldown is 20 seconds right now, and the cooldown is going up to 40 seconds, which is doubled. You can get the cooldown back to 20 if you hit 3 or more targets with your Shockwave. Very rarely going to happen though. RBGs, 5v5, maybe, you're going to have more chance. Otherwise, positioning in 3v3, you're not going to get to really use the 20-second cooldown with that. It's not going to happen really. But I don't see people dropping the ability. I don't see people dropping Shockwave just because it's been changed to 40-second cooldown. It's still very nice, and it's a lot better than Dragon's Roar. And I can't remember the ability of the other one. What's it called? Ooh, not Whirlwind. Yeah, I'm sure you know what I mean. The Blade Storm, that's the one I got there. It's been a while since I've used it. Blade Storm and Dragon's Roar I just don't think are any good at all. I think they're both terrible. But yeah, I think Shockwave is still going to be used. It's still going to be good. You're just going to be after more. Think about more what you're going to be using it as. Second Wind, I'm not going to spend much time on this one because I don't think they've changed it. They said they were going to change it to 2% health per second at 35% health from 3%. But apparently it's been changed back. I think they're keeping it at 3% health, so we're just going to have to see on the day. Unless you know for certain, anyone. If you can leave in the comments, that'd be great. But yeah, I think they're going to be keeping it at 3%. Which I think they might keep it at 3%, maybe because they've taken 10% of the damage reduction given by defensive stance now. So if you're an armed warrior and you like to play in defensive stance, you're only going to get a 15% damage reduction instead of a 25% damage reduction that you're getting now. But if you're specking a prot, you will get the full 25% damage reduction. That's not been nerfed for prot. There's going to be Storm Bolt, which is 100% damage at the moment, and it's going to be increased to 125% damage. Again, not going to spend much time on this. Storm Bolt's I can't see it being taken over Avatar, 20% increase in damage, and a break out of a CC. Well, not a CC, a root or a snare. I don't know. I don't think Stormbolt's going to be taken, in my opinion. Enrage regen, the cost of the rage for Enrage regen's down from 60 to 30 rage, which I'm sure people use it to be free anyway. When you use your Berserker Rage, you get Enrage regen free. I'm sure you do. Not 100% though. But I suppose it's good if you've used it to get out of a fear and you're in a bit of a pickle. You can easily 30 rage is a lot easier to use an Enrage regen with than 60, I suppose. So it's good. Better than nothing. Glyph of Death from Above. Glyph of Death from Above was if you heroic leap onto a target, it doubles the damage done by heroic leap and reduces the cooldown of heroic leap by 15 seconds. Now it no longer does the damage part, so now the Glyph of Death from Above is just 15 seconds cooldown reduction from heroic leap. That's it, no damage. Taste for Blood, this is my favourite one. Taste for Blood no longer interacts with heroic strike, which I think is going to be good. It's like you burst now, you get your Taste for Blood up and you can do a nice amount of burst damage. It's great at the moment, but I think that the way they're going to change it is to get your Mortal Strike to now give you 2 stacks of Overpower at a time every time you use it. And Overpower costs nothing, so if you stack up 5 stacks of Overpower, you start bursting someone down, you use them 5 Overpowers. By the time you get them into execute range, you're going to have most of your rage still there because Overpower costs nothing, and you're going to be able to punish people for letting you get them low, which I think's brilliant. So I think they thought about that one, to be honest. I do like that. Slam damage has been put up to 220% damage from 190%, which, I don't know, it's good, you can't complain about that, but slam isn't going to be used as much anymore. I mean, I use it a decent amount, but not a great lot now. But the fact that you're going to be getting 2 overpowers each mortal strike, I don't think you're going to have much problem with your abilities. You're not going to be using slam very much at all anymore. And the last changes are for proc, which is your shield slam and revenge now deal 150% damage, but scale 10% less with attack power. So I'm not sure whether that's a little bit of a nerf or not, because no, I think that may be a little bit above, because we've, I don't know, in proc do you have a lot of attack power? I don't know, I don't do PvE, so I'm not too sure about that. I don't play proc in PvP either, so proc isn't a strong point of mine. Your shield barrier now scales 10% less with attack power as well. So yeah, a few nerfs going on with warriors, and what do you guys think about it? Do you think that warriors are just going to be disappearing? Everyone's going to be rolling rogues again? I hear rogues are getting a nice buff. What do you think is going to happen? Because there are a lot of warriors around nowadays. What do you guys think is going to be happening? Do you think are you going to still be playing your warriors? I don't know. We'll have to see, won't we? But please remember to like and subscribe my video. I will be putting more out. I know the quality and my talking's a bit jittery. I'm still getting used to this kind of stuff. But I will be determined to try and get out as many videos as I can. And try and do my best to do this, because it's really what I want to do. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the future for more fun videos. I won't be doing just World of Warcraft. I'll be doing Terraria maybe, Minecraft. We'll have to see how I feel. League of Legends maybe. Bit terrible on League, but I can always do it for fun.